Here we go. It is Finals Sunday. Team Liquid versus FlyToMOON. Game number 1. Not the biggest deal. He'll try to prevent the pull. Continue to be annoying. Middle lane Iceberg. The siphons up. FlyToMOON going to be turned right there. Iceberg. He gets the proc down with the remnant. He's trying to poke in here, but again, the exorcism making it difficult.
Oh, and here we go. Gyro's flank. First rotation.
Rubik's coming in the flank. There's the call. Here goes the ball lightning. FlyToMOON in trouble with that exorcism up, but he still will go down. GH also going to be gone on, and he too will fall. That's a 2-for-0.
They have so much harass, and he's going to have Doom in about 2 creeps. They might just go for a quick kill on that AM.
Yeah.
Or just kill Croaky right there.
I was going to say, the Ancient Apparition could be the free kill. They were going on him, it looks like. You see top lane, some stacks happening, but Croaky, sure enough, is going to die. The Hadouken coming out. Always want to fly, though. Falls in response, and now Nagrata. I think he's good. Oh, that was pretty close, but a good TP. Gets in the way there. Top lane, Silence alive for the time being. GH missed the burst touchdown, just out of range. Here goes the ball lightning. Silence going to live. It looks like my shoulder rocket will finish him off, but he goes down right after. Iceberg on a dominating streak now.
Bottom, though.
Uh-oh.
A lot of heroes.
Exorcism going to be activated, no fear. It's probably going to at least be a kill on him and nobody else, though, it looks like. Homing missile, I don't think that's going to be enough damage. It's a bottle shot.
Come out somewhere on AM, yeah.
Oh, wow, up there. Yeah, they kill Anti-Mage. Storm Spirit, you're fine. Now they're going for the Death Prophet. The Exorcism is still up his manship, but FlyToMOON is he taking up the double siphon? It's not enough. Double kill coming out for Iceberg. Epicenter goes off from GH, but it's just simply not enough. Once again, hat-trick coming out for Iceberg. He's going to get some defense. Ice Blast, though, should connect, and Kuroki will land a double kill as a result. Now Nagrata, he's tanking up against the Clockwork. Here comes Silent, though. Flat cannon auto attack's going to run him down.
Before the battle fear, he's even like 500 away. I mean, AM can't do anything now.
Oh, that's probably a free kill. TP's coming in, but it's just going to be way too late. Although the Yules catches him. Mutombo, Silence on top, the Mana Void on top of that, and they are going to turn kill Iceberg. That's a huge turn kill. It's also a takeaway from FlyToMOON for them potentially to get it. No fear. Oh, Miracle's low, isn't he? Iceberg going in. Not going to find Miracle. They do find Kuroki, though. We'll pick him off. GH, Epicenter, on top of No Fear. Get the turn kill. Nagrata picked up control meanwhile. Looks like, Doom still used just yet. In fact, the pulling on GH. He also is going to go down as a call down comes out just to make sure FlyToMOON will keep his distance.
Wow. So tank up now. I mean, you do plenty of damage with just that. You don't care. Your team knocks someone down, gets some kills.
That's a Doom. On to FlyToMOON. He's not living through that. He's dead for 50 seconds. Mind control. The Cogs nearby is going to pop the Blade Mail. They still want to go on him, though. Infernal Blade auto attack. Blade Mail wearing off. Silent from a distance. Puts the call down. And the offensive Spirit Vessel. I think Mind Control might be ticking down. Yes, if anything, Doom will guarantee a double kill for Silent. But now Miracle's here. The Mana Void to take out Rubik, but at what cost for him? He's going to split up with the Manta style. He's going back into Silent.
So the stats as well. I always talk about that. It's just good. Statting up. Nice dodge.
Nagrata. How about that? The Spider Senses saw them coming. The hook shot is able to avoid it, and I was going to say, that's going to be a deep dive if they want to go for it. Elsewhere, Rubik, he's caught, but Iceberg flies in with the BKB. He's going for the turn kill onto FlyToMOON, and yes, it will be enough damage actually to kill Death Prophet. Now he's going for Kuroki. They finally get the kill on Rubik, but it's going to come at a massive cost. 2 kills already in return for FlyToMOON. They're going to make it a third as GH. The Bro Strike's not going to save it despite the 3-man set. Sets up the Mana Void, though, just on Bounty Hunter over Miracle.
Oh, no.
He's pretty committed to this. Miracle's in trouble. Mantistyle's going to be popped. He needs to get the hell out of here. No, Nagrata's got a Blink Dagger. He goes in with the Infernal Blade auto attack. A couple more needed. Miracle goes down. Triple kill for the Doom Mind Control. Now he's the last man standing for Liquid, and it's going to be no man standing for Team Liquid. Iceberg flies in off map.
I was going to be like, that's going to be good for Rubik. I mean, Rubik's in a lot. Oh, wait.
Now he has a PKB. Can he get it off, though? He finally will. Iceberg at the backlines picks up Kuroki. You already got his Ice Blast off, however. Blade Mail, not going to save Clocker. Key will fall. Double kill for Iceberg. He wants more. GH going to be run down. FlyToMOON goes down, but the Mana Void explodes. Iceberg right there next to Rubik. They don't know that either, does FlyToMOON.
Level 22, holy
And he's level 22, by the way, yeah. So he really is jumping up there now. Call down. They know Roshan's going on. BKB from Doom. He's just going to run right in. He's going to go for the steal. Miracle does pick up the 87% of the backlines. Catches the Bounty Hunter. That's Sand King, actually. He's going to end up falling. Bounty Hunter's running away with his teammates. Rubik, the Mana Void used on him. He'll explode. He's dead silent. He's now being taken up. Here comes Iceberg, though. The 8 is going to be used right off the bat. They pick up the clock rate. They're going to take them all out. It's just Miracle all of a sudden. The lockdown on top of it. As soon as it comes back up, can he get a blink up? No, he cannot. Double kill for Nagrata, and the cleanup once again.
They have long-range cancelers like Rubik as well as Bounty Hunter. Track plus stealing spells. Very long range. Oh my.
Track no fear in the front lines. There's the axe effect going up. BKB is going to be committed by the Iceberg. Blink away from Miracle. Blade Mail, Mind Control. He's returning plenty of damage to Silent. Needs to be careful with auto attacks. Iceberg. He found Miracle, though. He's pulling him into the vortex. Miracle getting low. He's trying to help him out the most again. G's going to be, from Miracle. And look at the turn now. Going for the mana point already used. Iceberg manages to live, though. They've lost 3 on the side of Liquid. Only 1 lost in the Bounty Hunter for FlyToMOON. Miracle's going back in. The Infernal Blade Ozzy goes in. Miracle to the overstep. The Lincolns pop on Iceberg. The chase is real. The track is up. They get the kill in Ancient Apparition. Iceberg not the most mana, though. He cannot overcommit for Miracle. So Miracle is able to get out, but he lost 4 teammates in that fight. I have seen a couple of games that's coming to play. More if you're defensive, though, to be fair, where FlyToMOON's definitely not being defensive here, as no fear. He's jumped on, but again, Iceberg with the reaction. MaTumbaMan's about to go away. The call down's on top of him. MaTumbaMan, he's not going to get away in the end. GH doing what he can. Lincoln's pop. The Anti-Mage finally gets into the fight as BKB silent, though. He runs away. No death so far in FlyToMOON. MaTumbaMan did buy back. They've lost the Clockwork. GH barely alive on the Oscars. Miracle just trying to find a target. He can't sit on anybody. Finally gets the Rubik, but really is that the biggest skill. The Invincible Blade going to be used on the BKB Doom. Not going to target itself. The Orchid comes up with a Miracle. Miracle's being pulled in. Miracle's going to die. He's dead for 100 seconds. He has a buyback, but no teammates to work with.
I told you that quick lesson. The armor he has, look at that, 19 plus 17, obviously by the Doom, who has the Assault Curse as well, but they have so much armor. Miracle, all his damage is coming from his...
God.
I don't know, this is...
I pointed to the net worth graph over there and looked at it too. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I was right. Our support is above him.
Axe is taken off. The Orchid initiation. Miracle's dropping. If he's dead, that's the game. Miracle, he's beaten up. Miracle's gonna die. And FlyToMOON's looking to go cut down and finish the job right here, right now. Mind control's picked up. It's only MaTumbaMan with the extra of the heal fall. GG, well played. FlyToMOON takes game number 1. And they finally pick a TA here, meaning it's going to be a safe lane Death Prophet. Sense of catching him in the shards, and yeah, he's able to kind of eat through the tree. So
Death Prophet bottom though.
That could be a kill on Death Prophet. Silent, he's trying to live. The siphon's up, but it looks like the Battle Hunger going to help tick him down. Mind Control will get first blood in favor of Liquid, just like that. Well, that and control the TA as far as roaming on her early on. In fact, they need to go on her because Mind Control's being dove from FTM. Mind Control gets some spins off, though. He does go down, but set up some return damage on Iceberg. Iceberg running away. The Magic Missile connects, though, and we'll finish the job on him. Always want to fly. Tower damage, if anything, will help finish him off. Ensure to keep Silent alive, and he'll do just that, so good play. And, I go back to the Visage, though, again. Visage always feels like that kind of pick in the laning phase. That's Kuroki! The side blades coming through. Iceberg takes him out as a result. GH goes down at the bottom lane. They're just diving here at the bottom of Tumba. Okay, here goes VP, taking off. They came back, and they ended up winning that game, of course, in decisive fashion for the most part. The Coaling Blade was early, no fear. He ends up dying in the end, but Axe was desperate at that point. He just wanted to set up the turn kill, as he kind of did right there. But now Skywrath also gets caught with the cask. He was not ready for that. GH, one more auto tech will do him in. The sides up on Iceberg. He's diving with that refraction, though. GH, is he hiding enough? No, he hunts him down. Double kill coming up for Iceberg. And now Kuroki with the late TP. That magic missile not going to be nearly enough. That refraction lasting just long enough. Iceberg picks up the triple kill, and he'll walk it up. And Miracle goes down top lane. It's solo kill. And Angrata will be able to walk it off. It looks like a rotation from GH is coming in, though. Cuts a shot. The Arcane Bolt puts on that Ancient Seal. Not enhanced enough damage, though. He's just too beefy, man.
Yeah, and that's slow. Ended up going on the Tusk, not the Doom. That was weird.
And they're going, actually, on a Kuroki. They will lose a Tusk. The Cryptster, not the greatest angle right there. Kuroki living a little bit longer, but he goes down. GH falls as well as rotation from Iceberg.
You always see at least drums this game. Look at that, the drums plus the casual win lace. It's all about move speed for him.
They're going in, but the Exorcism is returning right as they initiated it. Now GH is in trouble. Maledict on him, turning with some auto attacks. The Cryptstorm coming through, and GH is definitely dead to the Maledict. Silent, the Siphon's up on Mind Control. Mind Control's running him down. The Wave of Terror coming out as well. Kuroki wants to enhance the damage, finish the job. Finally, GH goes down. The Coaling Blade was early. The Siphon isn't enough. Silent does fall, but it gets the turn kill on Mind Control before, and now TA will be able to take out the Vengeful Spirit. Unstoppable streak is now committed by Iceberg. Wonder how close we are to that. I assume maybe the Vanguard first, as we do usually see. Always want to fly. Okay.
A typical death for him. Just getting some vision down, but it's still alive with the healing and the wand.
If it's a death. It's not a death yet, and now Microsoft needs to be careful over committing. They're going to turn on him. Out of supply. That's a quick turn kill with that Desolator. They do lose Witch Doctor, but he baits out enough to get at least the turn kill on a core. Playing that axe in. Now GH. He's caught in the ice shards. GH regretting his decision immediately. Kuroki's nearby. He does have a swap. Can't make a play, though. Buyback from Axe. What is going on here from Liquid? They really want to make a turn here. Iceberg eventually going to be called up. Kuroki surviving for now. The snowball in. They go forward. The call wearing off. Iceberg gets the kill on the Vengeful Spirit. Iceberg, no refraction, though. Finally, they take out Templar Assassin. He went home with the Dominator, but
this is the thing. He hasn't really been in many of the fights, but he does have items to show for before. Luckily, Helmet, a Dominator Medallion, even the Point Booster, he's pretty damn tanky.
Caster's Curse, maybe. FlyToMOON going to be rolled on. Walrus Punch to follow. The Exorcism is applied. So if you're Liquid, you do really want to fight into this, but you may have to save your teammate. Iceberg coming from the side. Blink, nice heals, as you mentioned. Mind Control. Now he's in no man's land. FlyToMOON going to be run down. The Mystic Flare to zone him out, but down goes Mind Control, and it looks like FlyToMOON. They want more. Kuroki, side trap, hits him. Double kill for Silent. Trying to get the Courier even on top of it, but they cannot run that down. Miracle just sitting on the outskirts. They also got GH. That's 4 kills just like that for FlyToMOON.
These dooms he's getting off on Slark every time. The drums, I love the movement speed. I really do. FlyToMOON just abuses stuff like that. And wow, look at they find
gold. That's a big kill. The Walrus punch the side blades. Miracle will live with the Shadow Dance for now. He has a Shrine to use. He's not even going to go for it though. He knows it's really no chance. Iceberg with a killing spree. That's what it's going to come down to, but the way FlyToMOON's playing, momentum is all theirs.
Still have the Aegis. They're not too scared.
They're going to go in. Mind Control. He's dead. No buyback on him. No buyback on Miracle. They're also going to catch FlyToMOON. The swap at the last second, but the Doom's on him. And FlyToMOON's dead. He has a buyback. He will use it. They're not even going for objectives. Their objectives are kill the damn heroes, and they're doing that right here, right now. Right now, Visage is the only one up. Finally, they get the Aegis used. Now, Crota with a snowball save from his teammate. He will finally fall, though. Okay, so FlyToMOON overcommitting of sorts. Again, the objective staying alive that whole time. Nice stun there with a familiar, by the way. No fear, cannot TP. And you're going to end up having what will probably be 3 kills in response now from Liquids. It does feel like FlyToMOON is starting to get out of position, and Liquid, of course, is capitalizing on it.
And I love this Visage pick just because they have these guaranteed stuns after the call or after the pounce.
Splitting up and doing our own thing in these last couple of fights has not been working on the best, but they're going to run right into a trap. There's an issue to Mind Control with the call, catches TA, they burst on Doom. He fights back quickly though. Shadow Dance for Miracle, so that's going to be on cooldown now. Mind Control, the swap out, keeping him alive for a little bit longer. No, he goes down on Kuroki. Now, of course, he's in a bad spot because of that swap.
Somehow there's a fight at Roche and you don't want your birds there, you can just go take a tier 3 if needed. And
oh, Miracle finds TA. Now, Miracle's by himself completely, so yeah, that seems like a very ambitious place to be in. In fact, the heals will catch him. Shadow Dance, maybe no, he's going to be silenced out by the Orca. There's the Dark Pact with the Shadow Dance, though. Dark Pact, pretty clutch ability. He's still not out of the woods just yet, literally. Auto attacks connecting. The side stuff, the Dark Pact's not going to matter. The gem will drop as well. As he falls, he's dead for 90 seconds. No, or he does have a buyback, excuse me, but will they use it as the question? Skywrath. He's going to be run down now. Ghost Scepter. Feels like it's just going to delay the inevitable, though. A couple more auto attacks, and GH does go down. Iceberg, credit for the kill there. There's the buyback from GH, not Slark just yet.
And that's honestly, that's just a big mistake for Miracle.
Going too deep, and now he has to buy back because Kuroki's going to end up losing his life. But FlyToMOON's doomed over the back lines, and he's just trying to run the familiar stuns, keeping him alive. Mind Control with that Mystic Flare on top of the Tuscan. Death Prophet goes down. Nakrata, the Calling Blade to cut his head off right there. Down goes 3, and they're also going to get a 4th in Witch Doctor, most likely. Iceberg's thinking of going back in, though. He wants GH for the Ghost Scepter. The Ghost Scepter mitigating all of that damage. Mind Control, he's just going to head to the trees. Iceberg going back into this fight, regretting his decision, I'm sure. But GH will finally go down, but at what cost? There's the Berserker's Call, and there's the decapitation, aka the Calling Blade. And that's going to be melee racks as well as the range racks. Courier is coming back for DP's item here.
Slowly
but surely. That's going to be.
That's a rich chick.
Yeah, you do not want to lose that guy there. Nakrata, he gets picked off. He's dead for a minute.
Don't want to lose him either, but you did.
He's got the buyback though. Doom is ready to use as well. There's a scythe finish on Death Prophet and all fire. So FTM of sorts is really all in right here.
And I love this. We didn't really talk because it's only one aura, but the damage aura on Kuroki with just the birds even.
Aggressive swap once again. They catch the TA. She's dead for 95. No buyback for her. Silent just runs in with the Exorcism. They're desperate right now. Not the most damage, but will it be enough? Miracle got very low actually, but he pops the Shadow Dance. He'll pounce on out, and he will be fine. So Vengeful, of course, died after that aggressive swap. Again, I don't think they're still that concerned.
Not having to commit anyone to siege.
Mind Control will lead the way. That's going to be no buyback on Witch Doctor, and now the Ancient exposed. Doom just jumps in. They got to try something. He gets the Doom effect up on a Slark, but he's going to melt immediately. No surprise there. No fear even goes in. The mission is to kill Slark, and it's just not going to work. GG, well played. Game 2 going the way of Liquid, and that means, Grant, we got a Game 3.
We do have a Game 3, and that was a steamroll. That was what FTM won in the early game.
All right, we are in for a treat here. Game number 3.
I haven't ever seen it really.
It is a little different. Iceberg realizing he's in a bad spot here. TP, it's not going to matter. First blood.
Oh, no.
FlyToMOON, and that whole start of the clockwork idea is completely down the drain now. And it's Silent here, who is the top farmer right now on his team, at least CS-wise, especially as well, the Dakas, they're going to initiate it on Jakiro. Silent is dropping, though. The Metamorphosis activated from Miracle. A couple more auto attacks, and Fire is not going to save him. Always want to fly, popping the cogs. At least going to keep Leshrac alive, or will he? Even Miracle's going deep for this. But he's low himself, actually. Lightning Storm turn, always want to fly running in. The battery assault active. Can he get close enough? The one use. Miracle staying alive for now. Then the Lightning Storm, yes, it's in range. Gets the kill with the vision of the clockwork. Again, Primal Roar now going to be on cooldown. Middle lane, always want to fly. Invis Rune, that's a nice setup. FlyToMOON, can he actually get out? He has a Viper Strike as well himself. Maybe going to set up a turn kill if anything, but he's definitely dead in front of Blade auto attack. Will finish the job. Always want to fly. He's probably going to get run out. Kuroki in the back lines was there. He gets hit. The Impale connects, but always want to fly tanky enough initially. Finally dies, but GH now is on trouble too. One race connects himself, and Angarada, the Shockwave. And he will. Doom is level 6, so his Doom effect ready to come out. Rocket flying through Kuroki. It's a double raise landed by Iceberg. Primal top lane once again somewhat defensive. Using it on a clockwork right there, going for the kill on a Silent with the response to it, but no, the cogs come out and on mind control. He basically has to accept death as the battery's all locking him now. GH goes down to the bottom lane as well as they dive him into the tree. Iceberg will pour it in.
Shadow Fiend's level 8. He's the highest level in the game by himself, which is nuts after that early start.
Denied attempt difficult. He's in trouble here. Cogs trying to help. FlyToMOON able to just turn into him though, and Iceberg probably going to die. Always want to fly. He's dead too, but that kill Terrorblade into response. Now FlyToMOON by himself to the last Shadow Fiend, but they're going to get 2 cores out of this most likely. No fear sitting on top of the dive. Wears off, however, he falls. Not Grotto, the Infernal Blade. At least he gets it off before he dies. Triple kill from Matumba, but he will die himself in response. Still has to worry about that. Matumba, bottom lane. Always want to fly. He's going to find it first, though. Hook shot in. Battery Soul sitting on top. Great job with the Ice Path, however. Silent caught by it. He does have a swap. See if that comes into play. Puts a Wave of Terror out. Always want to fly. Battery Soul still ticking away on Matumba. Finally gets the kill. And now GH, he's overcommitted. Spike Carapace wearing off. He has another Vendetta, but they dust him up and they pick up a second kill. Now, will he maybe use more of that as far as pushing, or it looks like he's farming for now, but they're finding a couple of heroes. Next Assassin, the Sentry, did spot him initially, Spitters comes out, but they locked in Silent with that Primal Roar, as well as the Leshrac on the back line.
And he's had in the previous 2 games. That's be pretty nice for him. Gets out of there, and now he's going back in.
He's going to use it right here to set up a possible kill on No Fear. Swapped the one, Terrorblade puts him in a bad spot. Now Grotto coming in. No Doom effect, though. Inferno Blade, where's that Sunder? You know it's coming out potentially. Miracle's trying. He does Sunder the Silent off to the side, playing that Vengeful Spirit. Ice Path put down, Silent goes down. Miracle's living with that Metamorphosis. No, he finally goes down. The Inferno Blade connects. Michael, speaking of being slowing, the Lightning Storm on him, but now No Fear. He's trying to run the Maelstrom procs from Viper. Enough damage. Yes, he dies basically as he teleports back to base. Iceberg still being run down after all this. Silent doing what he can to save him. Iceberg says, I got a TP. That's my only play, and it actually works out. Holy crap. How did he live? Silent may end up going down. In fact, he definitely will. Double kill ends up happening. Always want to fly here late. Going for a turn kill, but now it's just desperation at its finest.
I don't know about this one, but they know Miracle was farming bottom. Can he get here quick enough?
He's running over. Now the Hawk will spot this. Here we go. GH going to be jumped on by Carapace, wearing off right there. Massive stun though, an 05-year-old. The Primal Roar locked in Leshrac. He's dead already. There's a Requiem of Souls. Not the greatest damage coming out, but it does reduce damage as well. Slow, remember. Iceberg's trying to run though. Iceberg wants to get the hell out of here. The Doom is active on Terrorblade as he mentioned, so he can't Sunder, but he doesn't need to Sunder when he's just auto attacking everybody down. Buyback from the Shadow Fiend. Maybe he wouldn't need that Sunder now. Always want to fly running down Terrorblade, but he's just on the outskirts in that Metamorphosis form, dealing plenty of damage. Doom will fall, and now Liquid can clean up Roshan for themselves. They're at all the tier 2 towers, so those are done, and Liquid just moving so fluidly right now, and they're looking for a kill this time. Mind control. Oh, Yules will stop him. Next Assassin with that Spike Carapace. They always want to fly. Great job with the splitter from Leshrac, trying to keep Clockwork alive. Here we go. Now Grotto jumps in. The mute is up on FlyToMOON. FlyToMOON, he's we get Sundered. Oh, Miracle! He dies because of that. Well, pops the Aegis though, but now he's by himself. The Requiem right on top. The miss time. Iceberg went just a fraction of a second too early. Miracle comes up with the BKB, and now the turn is real for Liquid. Their favor. 4 heroes are dead for FlyToMOON. No it's only Iceberg. No buybacks on anyone. That's at least the racks right there. Oh, that was lower finals nerves at its finest.
It was, and I love the beginning of that fight. You see all these things. I talk about the Pulse Nova with the Nyx, right? Always hitting that Carapace. He cogs, right? He just runs into the cogs on purpose and Carapaces, so it stuns up the Clockwork. Just heads up play from GH. I love it.
And that's probably it.
It's just over.
Liquid's just going to go. Cutthroat, they're going to go for the win.
They have no glyph right now. Yeah, I think it's just over. And Iceberg doesn't have an ulti. Let's see.
Oh, no. FlyToMOON. He'll stun himself, and that'll do it. Adding insult to injury. Always want to fly, he comes in, but the GD's already called. Liquid's going to the grand finals to take on LGD for another rematch.
I think panel said it best. Liquid got their comfort heroes. You picked a core Venge, which hasn't worked in a decent amount of time. Hometown team does go down, but Liquid playing so well.